The gathering started 10 years ago in April. In 04, we had our first one. We did a one-day event on Saturday called the Columbia River Cowboy Gathering. We were doing a show with some friends of ours, Ed and Angie Daly here, so we talked about it, and the Cowboy Gathering was born.
I had a request for my mother and my dad's song. I do that a lot. It took me, I've been practicing this one since I was about 14. That was a song that I wanted to learn. And last 3 or 4 years, I finally started doing it in public. Now it's become my wife and I's favorite song. And this is the way she likes for me to play it. She likes for me to pick it instead of strum it. So we'll do the first part in Spanish, and we'll do the picking, and we'll do the second part and do a little strumming for you. Tuyo es mi corazón, oh sol de mi querer, mujer de mi ilusión, mi amor te consagré. Mi vida la embellece una esperanza azul. Mi vida tiene un cielo, el que le diste tú. Tuyo es mi corazón, oh sol de mi querer. Tuyo es todo mi ser, tuyo es mujer. Y a todo el corazón te lo entregué. Eres mi fe, eres mi Dios, eres mi amor. María Elena, you, the answer to my prayer. María Elena, can you see how much I care? To me, your voice is like the echo of a sigh. And when you're near, my heart can speak above the sigh. María Elena, say that we will never part. María Elena, take me to your heart. A love like mine is great, enough for two. To share this love is really all I ask of you. We are second generation on that song now. That was my mother's favorite composer too, so. Over on the other stage, had a lot of requests for Willie Nelson. Anybody like Willie Nelson? We'll do a little medley for you. In the twilight glow I see her, blue eyes crying in the rain. When we kissed goodbye and parted, I knew that we would never meet again. 'Cause love is like dying ember, and only memories remain. Through the ages I'll remember blue eyes crying in the rain. This we do in Cowboy Church in the style of Willie Nelson. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound, saved a wretch like me. And I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Was grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fear relieved. How precious did that time appear, the day I first believed. When we've been here 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less time to sing God's grace than when we first begun. Help me now. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. And I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. You did a good job. In case you haven't heard, I started running away from home when I was 5 years old. Kept dragging me back. Couldn't make it very far. First time I made it as far as my sister's house, about 3 miles away, and that's because another little girl found me and took me there. Otherwise, I'd have been down the track. But by the time I was about 13. I was born down on the border town of Brownsville and Matamoros, down there, as far as you can go south, Texas. And flat as a pancake down there. You can watch your dog run away for 3 days. And come up here and always dreamed of the mountains and stuff. Went to Monterrey, Mexico one time, and there was a little hill there, and I just thought that was the biggest mountain. That was the biggest mountain I had ever seen. But when I got down out here to Idaho and Oregon, I saw the real mountain range and just fell and never left again. But I can imagine what my folks went through because they didn't know where I was for about 3 months. I stowed away on a migrant workers truck, and they used to carry those migrant workers in those 2-ton trucks with canvas on the back, looked like covered wagons, and there'd be like 5 or 6 of them coming up north, around this time of the year when the crops are coming up, and when farmers need help and stuff. So that's where I wound up in Vail, Oregon. But I can imagine what my mother and my dad went through. You don't know until you become parents yourselves. Called Jesus and Mama. Made a wish upon a star that I could have me a brand new car. But I tired of wishing, so I stole one. 17 and I knew it all. My dreams were big, but my thoughts were small. So many roads, somehow I chose the wrong one. Jesus and Mama always loved me, control. Jesus and Mom always loved me. This I know. I felt trapped most all my life, found new kinds of lows and highs. Never been a husband, had a lot of wives to hold me. Headstrong stuff and couldn't be told, like a wild horse I couldn't be rode. Rainbow chaser, hungry for gold and still searching. Jesus and Mom always loved me, even when the devil took control. Jesus and Mom always loved me. This I know. I wish Mom could see me now. I've turned it all around. Lately I've been going down the right road. Life's a picture that you paint with blues and grays, cans and canes, and heaven knows I'm no saint, but I know Jesus and Mama always loved me, even when the devil took control. Jesus and Mom always loved me. This I know.
Got an old slouch hat, got my roll on my shoulder. I'm as free as the breeze and I'll do as I please